Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to... And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here is Edwards. Grizzlies making the shot. And here's Conley outside. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Morant.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Brooks the pass to Adams. Morant with a wide open look. Trains it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 5.
And once he becomes a little steadier from deep, watch out. Morant will be almost unstoppable offensively.
Now here's Towns. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got his second bucket.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Here's Bane at the elbow. Adams. Here's Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
Conley's shot is off. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Bane passes to Jackson. Edwards against Bane. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jackson. Towns with the defensive effort. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltender.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. Sinks the three-pointer. Morant's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Grizzlies.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but...
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far. Adams in the corner. Back to Morant. Got a piece of it. Bane kicks to Morant. Here's Jackson. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Conley against Morant. Right side, Edwards. So the wing on the left. Here's McDaniels. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
And how about the recognition by Gobert. I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Now Morant after the missed three from Karl Anthony Towns. Conley for three. And Bane pulls it down.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Jackson kicks to Morant. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Bane looking around. From deep three-point range.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Minnesota with the ball. Conley the pass to McDaniels. Out to Edwards. There's the drive. And the rejection by Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Edwards drives in. No good that time. Morant right side. Here's Adams. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He finishes. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Edwards. And the rejection by Jackson. Now Bane. No points in the game yet for him. On the wing, Brooks. Bane finds Brooks. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. Offensive rebound. Adams the pass to Morant. Jackson has the open look and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Edwards inside. Guarded by Bane. Out to Edwards. Outside, Towns. No good with the triple. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis, trailing by 2.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
And here is Bane. Pass to Adams. Back to Bane. Morant kicks to Bane. From the arc. Morant, that's for 2. It's good from the top of the key. Morant's got it all tied up now for Memphis. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Jackson dishes to Brooks. Morant outside. And he drives in.
And just so many different ways Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Edwards passes to Gobert. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Morant kicks to Adams. Back to Morant.
2 minutes remaining.
Adams finds Bain. Memphis moving it around. There's the triple. Stolen by Michael Conley. Edwards against Bain. Back to Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That is his first foul of the game. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And McDaniels drops them both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. From deep. That shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Into the lane. Makes it off the glass. McDaniels got 6.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Kennard against Conley. Here's the 3. Adams. It's good on the putback.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Edwards passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Buries the long-range jumper.
For 3.
Kennard's got himself on the board with 3 there. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Morant passes to Jackson. Adams outside. Jackson dishes to Adams. Pass to Morant. Takes it inside. And then Morant slams it in.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
And Adams sends it back. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
Tyus Jones.
Here's Edwards. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. Desmond Bain out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Kennard in at the 3, the small forward.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis. It's a 1-point game. Here's Jackson. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Good on the triple.
How many 6'11" guys in this league can do that? Downs is a unicorn. Awesome ability to catch and let it fly.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Kennard, the pass to Adams. Shot clock at 5. Pulls up on the wing. Bain, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Kennard, the pass to Jones. Gobert against Kennard. Beyond the arc. It's stolen by Edwards. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And here's Conley outside. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. And again, Memphis no good. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Here's Bain. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. From deep three-point range. Jackson from long range. Pass to Kennard to end the cold streak. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's McDaniels. Dishes it to Gobert. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Steven Adams picks one up.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
Memphis trailing here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the third. Kennard for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. McDaniels with the ball. Now defended by Bain. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, it's really good to see your big man imposing his will physically. Right there, Towns with a statement finish.
There's the lob to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
The assist.
And how about the hands on Jackson? Makes a good target on that frame and then able to finish off the alley-oop.
Edwards kicks to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Jones. And here's Conley outside. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
For Minnesota, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. That's a 2 from Towns. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead. Outside, Bain. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Towns with the steal. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's McDaniels. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Bain passes to Kennard. The tray. That shot off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. And finished off by McDaniels.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Adams, the pass to Kennard. Launches it. Sinks the triple. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter. That will count. He can't get it to go. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Timberwolves lead by 5. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them And what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the
Oh, man.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
And finished off by Edwards.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that guy.
And he goes big with the top right over John Morant.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Morant reaches to Brooks. Back to Morant. There's the pass to Jackson. Now Morant. McDaniels defending.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Conley, the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. Down low. Memphis moving that ball around. And Adams kicks to Bain. 5 to shoot. And Morant throws it down.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Oh, and the jam by Towns.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Shoots over Towns. And Adams kicks to Bain. Jacks up a 3. They shoot again. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Towns.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
And the second free throw, good. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it's Towns penetrating. Here's McDaniels. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Conley kicks to Edwards. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard. You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
McDaniels passes to Conley. The feed to Gobert. Morant with the steal. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Jackson, a screen on Gobert. Back to Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Out to Edwards. Back to Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Morant finds Bain for the 3. Morant surveying the D. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin
for the Timberwolves.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other two.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was.
Oh, that was terrific. My goodness.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
They get the rebound. Outside, Bain. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Conley.
Memphis foul. Desmond Bain. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll place the lead to double digits.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And that should be enough to get the job done. Even.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
And they're on the run. From deep, Conley. He's off on that one.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
Mobley, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
That one, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Pass to Garland. Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Fires for 3. Another shot. Mobley passes to Allen. Allen with a screen on McDaniels. Clock at 6. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, this highlights the agility of Jared Allen. So decisive, so quick in the pick and roll.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Conley. Now Edwards. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Mitchell misses. The Timberwolves have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Edwards finds Towns. Soft touch off the glass.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. And here's Allen. Back to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Misses the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Edwards, a pass to Conley. On the take. Tries again. The putback. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. The Cavs trailing. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league. Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
McDaniels against Mitchell. Outside Garland. That shot missing. Good D by Gobert. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Edwards for 3. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use. Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
And Allen gets it to go. Allen's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Minnesota calls time here. 1:10 left to play in the first. They're running. Throws it up high. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. And there's the drive. The rebound by Allen.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Mitchell. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter here. Edwards finds Conley from behind the arc. Here's Gobert, and the layup falls.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert has shot well over 60% for his career. If he's that close, he will put it in the basket.
Pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot from deep. Mitchell. The rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
That's easy money for Karl Anthony Towns. Gets in close range and leaves no doubt.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
On the court for the Cavaliers, Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. For 3, Conley. The shot no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern. Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim, uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Mobley, right side. Shot clock at 6.
I have great admiration for how hard Rudy Gobert plays on the defensive end. Even when he's not blocking shots, he's altering them with his presence.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time. Well, what he lacks the size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Back to Garland, and stolen by Gobert. That's tipped. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Gobert. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Here's Towns. The rebound by Garland. For Cleveland, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. but some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. Boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Conley passes to Gobert. Now here's Towns. McDaniels from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. McDaniels got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Outside Edwards. Out to the wing.
Blocking foul on Jarrett Allen. First personal foul. Third team foul.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Conley.
I think Darius Garland knew exactly what the opposition was thinking there. What a display of defensive anticipation.
And it's Mitchell. The miss. Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Mobley outside. Okoro on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. McDaniels passes to Edwards. To the left wing. Here's Towns. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Garland. Here's Mobley. Driving to the basket. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Mobley's got his first bucket in this one.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Shakes him. And Garland with the lay-in. And now it's just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, that's the ball handling skills of Darius Garland on full display. This guy is skilled at creating opportunities.
Outside Conley. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
That ties it up. Mitchell's got 10 points.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Gobert passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Okoro going inside, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Tie game.
27, the Cleveland Cavaliers. 27.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
He's been on a tear so far, throwing down some vicious dunks. I was a little worried for the rim in the first half.
Oh, his power is unbelievable. An intimidating force when he's at his best.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
Out to Garland. good on the shot. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Pass to Towns. Outside McDaniels. Now Conley. Edwards with it. 9 points in the game. The 3-ball. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. To the middle. Okoro on the wing. Here's the 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Okoro's got 8.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game. Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
Mobley, no good. For Minnesota, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Edwards, a pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You can see the wide variety of ways that Karl-Anthony Towns can put points on the board. There isn't an aspect of the offensive end of the floor that he doesn't do well.
And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Dory.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
And Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Back to Mitchell. And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. In transition. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got the handle, I've got the strength off the triple drive. Pretty move.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there, the hustle was there, very close to picking that one.
Pass to Mobley. Knocked loose. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's Towns. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Mitchell. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Pass to Conley for 3. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The 3 is up.
2 minutes.
Gobert up top. Here's Towns. The kick out to Edwards. There's the triple. Goes back up. Here's Gobert. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Here's McDaniels. Gobert. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Gobert's got 12.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Tries to keep it alive. Here's Mobley. Ooh, Gobert with a steal.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
You know, I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
The shot comes out, and Cleveland will come the other way. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Edwards. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Edwards. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Edwards can't hit.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Oh, it goes! He got it off in time!
Just in the nick of time.
Count the basket!
Oh, what a miraculous shot. He's going to...
Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist for the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court right now for Cleveland, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force, but it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
And a foul called on the way up, so he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. Towns for 3. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Back to Mitchell. Garland for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
For 3.
Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end. Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the 3-point contest, and consider in the regular season. 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
Mitchell. And he can't get that one. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Lets the 3 fly. McDaniels, that's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. 4-3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Cavaliers, another 3. And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, B.A., because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the 2nd time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his 2nd season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Back to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Garland for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Towns can't get it to go. Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' 2nd season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top 2-way players in the league.
Oh, and Mobley with the block. And he gets it back. Here's McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score.
A big finish right there.
He destroyed the rim.
That's what you call great instincts and being opportunistic on the defensive end. Nice steal by Mobley.
Pass to Conley. Back to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Kept alive by Minnesota.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Jacks up a three. Tries yet again. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland now. Time running out. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. He takes it in. It's blocked by Gobert.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
Back to Conley. Shoots from 14. That shot, no good.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Timberwolves.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yes, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable. Great chemistry between two teammates. Love the passing.
Outside Conley. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, Mitchell. He can't hit that time. Conley passes to Gobert. Towns with the ball. Back to Conley. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Well, how about Mike Conley running the play, making his own opportunity, calls his own number, and completes it.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd.
I smack clowns with mad style.
to battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Mitchell, good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Morant. Hits the three-pointer. Morant's got 5 points.
I love the competitive fire Ja Morant plays with, coming right back with his own 3.
Oh, a really deep 3 that time.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Okay, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Well, Smitty, with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaked his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Beyond the arc, and that one's good. Donovan Mitchell for 3. Give him 8 points now.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Just over a minute and a half in. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Launches the 3. He can't get it to go. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Adams finds Morant. Now here's Jackson. Outside Morant. Adams a screen. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Well, Morant's awareness in the pick and roll is special. He usually makes the right reads.
Here's Bane. Pass to Brooks. Here's Adams. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
Watch how Adams puts his physique to work, grinding up the defense and finding an inside shot.
Allen with a screen on Bane. Back to Mitchell. Out to the right wing. Poke loose. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Morant. He's got 11. Bane, the pass to Morant. 5 on the clock. Drop.
Okay.
Oh my goodness!
That is
cocked it back and fired it home.
Oh, indeed.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his. If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Now here's Mitchell. Give him 8 points now. That one's good for 2.
Always on the attack. Mitchell loves to drive it to the hoop, put the pressure on the D.
Adams a screen. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Outside for Brooks. Outside Morant. Back to Jackson. Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. And it's Morant missing. Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smitty.
BA, no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. Pass to Brooks. And here's Morant. From deep. Morant missing again. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Payne against Garland. And he lobs it up to the rim. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Stolen by Jackson. Pass to Payne. Outside Morant. The three. And the three-pointer goes. Morant's got 18.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Okoro in at the 3. And the dunk by Jackson.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
Mobley passes to Allen. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Here's Mobley. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Brooks from outside. And they recover it. The rebound by Garland.
He's got to be mad at himself. Won't get a better look than that.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Memphis leading. Adams with a screen on Garland. And here's Morant outside. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it. Something a lot of folks don't know about Donovan Mitchell. He was in the crowd during the famous broadcast of the decision by LeBron James.
That's pretty crazy to think Mitchell was actually in person for LeBron's announcement, Smitty.
B.A., he was just 13 years of age. It took place at his high school in Connecticut, and he begged his mom to go.
Oh, wow! Crazy good!
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Outside Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. And it's Morant missing. Cleveland has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Morant with it, now guarded by Mobley. Good work there as it goes. And now an 8-point Memphis lead.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
And he drives in. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Memphis has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Morant, the pass to Payne. On the wing, Brooks. Payne against Mitchell. Back to Bane. Let's go with a three. Good. And the setup by Morant. Bane's got 6.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bane. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Outside Mitchell. There's the three. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Answering back with a 3 of his own, Jackson has a calmness to his game, but he's a competitor.
Garland for 3. Drains the triple. 7 points in the game.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And he lobs it up. Lays it in off the pretty lob. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
It's another 3 for Cleveland.
You can tell someone's feeling confident. Mitchell seems to extend his range every year.
Back to Morant. And Morant gets double teamed from deep. Bane. Brooks, the pass to Bane. And here's Brooks. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? What a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Boy, I love watching Donovan Mitchell. He's a fun player to watch. An explosive combo guard who possesses lots of confidence. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And here's Morant outside. The rebound by Allen. Here's Mitchell. He's got 27. Gets the 3 ball to go.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
He got it off in time. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half.
Let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Pass to Okoro. To the paint. Outside for Mitchell. Clock at 4. Over Bane. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Mitchell's got 32 points in the game.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute. I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Into the lane. Morant with the slam!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Brooks outside. Pass to Jackson. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
There's the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Memphis has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Jackson with a screen on Garland. Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Rejected by Allen. And he's able to get it back. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Stolen by Jackson. Morant against Garland. To the wing, right side. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
From deep, Mitchell buries it from 3. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, there's only so much you can take away. You try to force Mitchell to become a jump shot shooter and live with the results.
Morant finds Jackson. Garland against Morant. Clock at 6. Oh, rejected by Allen. Here's Garland. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Now just a 3-point Grizzly lead.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Morant with the bucket.
Tough to shadow Morant. Explosive off the dribble, but at the same time, can stop on a dime.
Such a wide open book. Okoro's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Acrobatic move by Donovan Mitchell, lifting off the floor for a slam.
From deep 3-point range, that one's good from Bane on the assist by Morant. Bane's got 9 points.
Man, oh man, that's just absurd range. He can pull it up and hit it from just about anywhere.
Mitchell against Bane. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Free throw good, Mobley.
Shooting for Cleveland.
And both free throws good for Mobley. 1:14 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Morant with it. He's got 36 points. To the inside. Pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
Now here's Mobley. Back to Garland. Here's Okoro. Brooks defending. Mobley outside. The 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've led by as many as 11. It's stolen by Garland. Pass to Allen. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Back to Brooks. Outside Morant. The 3 from Bane. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3 from Okoro knocks it down from distance. He has 6.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center position. Jackson with a screen on Garland. Here's Morant driving in. And then Morant with the jam.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. Ja Morant on the attack.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Back to Brooks. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Drives to the hoop. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Pass to Okoro. Here's Mobley. And Morant over to help. And the layup is good off the glass.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
And here's Jackson. Back to Bain. Here's Morant. Guarded by Garland. The drive by Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Second chance effort. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Morant. Here's Adams. And another shot. And he sinks the layup.
And he's one of those guys you don't have to call plays for. Steven Adams is happy to eat the leftovers.
Pass to Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. The 3 is up. Nails it from 3. Mitchell's got 42 in the game.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Jackson, the screen. And the basket by Bain.
When you need to get 3 points right back, Desmond's the man you want on the job.
The ball's knocked loose. In transition, here they come. The Grizzlies have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. And then Morant with the jam.
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
Mitchell misses. For Memphis, they've gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Now here's Morant. 1:43 left to play in the fourth quarter. 3-pointer. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Gotta honor Morant's 3 ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
And Allen gets it to go.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
Inside. Outside for Morant. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Love the execution. Ja Morant is big time at breaking down the defense in these sets.
They get it back.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Grizzlies.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
You love to see this kind of leadership. Directing traffic, keeping everyone happy. He was the straw that stirred the drink.
The 3 from Mitchell. The rebound by Jackson. Brooks finds Bain. Back to Brooks. Left side Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his 3rd foul so 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Allen, the pass to Garland. Oh, stolen by Morant.
And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it.
From deep, Bane gets the 3 ball to go.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Outside Bane. Pass to Jackson. Morant with it. Outside Bane. It's off. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business. And thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and
I smack clowns with mad style.
figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. Towns kicks to Conley. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Bain. It's Morant in the corner. Driving the lane. And Morant throws it down.
How about the authority from Morant? And the way he was running, you knew he was aiming the shot at the rim.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff run.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Nice move. Edwards shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And Edwards drops them both.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Here's Conley. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Left side, Bain to the left side wing. Here's Adams. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
Back to Edwards. And Adams sends it back, and they'll keep possession. Brooks feeling it out a bit. The dish to Adams. Bain inside the three-point line. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that. When
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
On the wing, Bain. Back to Brooks. And the rejection by Towns. Edwards drives in, and the rejection by Jackson. Three-pointer, Brooks. And another miss by Memphis. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Edwards passes to Conley. Dishes it to Towns. And Adams sends it back. Outside Jackson. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Edwards. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Out to Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Morant passes to Jackson. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Edwards. He takes it in and finished off by Edwards.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
And the pass to Bain. passes it to Adams. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Morant with the steal. Fast break Memphis. Brooks kicks to Morant. Can they get it? No good on the shot. And Minnesota will come the other way. McDaniels finds Towns. Now Gobert. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Outside Edwards. Driving in, and Edwards with the stuff.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
The three from Morant. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
So on the floor for Minnesota, two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Mark of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player, excellent at the free throw line.
Unselfish. As somebody who already draws a lot of defensive attention, Edwards has to be willing to make that next pass.
Here's Jackson. Morant drives in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Lock at 6. Here's Towns. And Jackson with the block.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant bats for 2. From the top of the key, he buries it. Morant's got 9.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Towns, the pass to Conley. And he banks in the layup.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Brooks dishes to Morant. Back to Brooks. Pass to Bain. Lets it go from deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Edwards. And he goes big with the top right over John Morant.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Brooks outside. Bain inside the three-point line. Lets it fly. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Adams finds Bain. Fires the 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Towns with the nice move. And it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
That's just a beautiful move by Towns. Really, he's got such a versatile skill set. There with the plus handles, man, he's got a lot to work with.
From downtown, drills it from outside. Towns has got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. They can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
And a guy who can drive and finish with either hand. Jackson's tough to stop once he gets going downhill.
Edwards plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Edwards got 6 points in the quarter.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
Morant with a wide open look. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Edwards drives in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Steven Adams picks one up.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
And Edwards drops them both. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Adams now top of the key. Morant scanning the floor. Going inside. Out to Brooks. Second shot opportunity. And they recover it. Outside, Bain takes a 3. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Adams. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Second team.
And he knocks down the first one.
For the Timberwolves, Jaden McDaniels.
And McDaniels drops them both. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basket.
The Timberwolves, 37.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spot, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Conley with the 3. Kept alive. A second chance effort. And Gobert kicks to McDaniels. Took the opportunity when he saw it. McDaniels got 10.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
The 3 from Morant. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Conley with a wide open look. No good on the quick 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good
from here.
And a wide open look for Payne. And again, Memphis no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Conley finds Towns. Here's McDaniel to Towns. He's got 13.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Now here's Morant for three. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Wasted no time on that one. Morant's got 20 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's McDaniels. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards, confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Morant passes to Brooks. Here's Payne. Out to Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
And rejection by McDaniel. Edwards passes to Conley. He goes up again to the inside. Here's Towns over to the left wing. Gobert with a wide open look. Offline with his three. The Grizzlies trail by 15. From deep. Payne, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Brooks. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Memphis has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. The three from Morant connects from three-point range. Morant's got 23 points.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Timberwolves leading by 11. Up top, Gobert. Adams defending. They grab their own miss. Towns wide open. Drops in the tray. Towns has got 10 points.
A good play ending with the right player. Big Cat, one of the best shooters we've ever seen at the center position.
Payne inside the three-point line. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Edwards, the bounce pass. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's Minnesota. They're... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds... Oh, watch out for
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Here's McDaniels. Gobert trying to get open. A nice shot by McDaniels. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
On the wing, Jackson. A three ball. Here's Morant. And he could not get hit that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Towns.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Both good from the line that time. Timberwolves leading by 9. And here's Conley outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And airballs the triple. That one was way off. Lobs it up there for Brooks. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Showing off a little athleticism there. Fun watching Brooks get up high on that alley-oop.
Edwards can't hit. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
For 3, Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got 25 points in the game. Now here's Morant for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
There's the 3. They get it back. 3-pointer. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Back to Bane. Some nice passing there by Memphis. From deep 3-point range, Brooks kicks to Bane. 4 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. It's hauled in by Edwards. Timberwolves leading by 13. Here's McDaniels. The quick look, no good that time. Morant with it. Conley picks him up. And it's Morant missing. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Blocking foul call. Mike Conley. First personal foul. 2nd team foul.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Michael Conley picks one up.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And it's Towns missing. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Now here's Morant for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Another miss by Towns.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Morant throws it down.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Gobert finds Conley. Back to Gobert. Pass to Conley. Takes the 3. And they get it back. Gobert the pass to Conley. Here's McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 7th assist in the game. The 3 from Morant. Adams dishes to Brooks. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Kicks it to Jackson. It's Morant in the corner. It's stolen by Gobert.
At this point, it's looking like it's over. Time is winding down, and this is going to be a win
for the Timberwolves.
Look at the number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Anthony Edwards.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
And the contact can't trip Morant up. He just glides past it and into his shot.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag. Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Fires the three. The rebound by Steven Adams. Now here's Morant for three. That one's not going to go. The pass to Edwards. From deep. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
I smack clowns with mad style.
their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at point guard. And stolen by Mobley. Allen against Conley. Outside Garland. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Pass to Okoro. And Gobert with a block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Mobley, right side. Here's Mitchell. And Gobert with a block. And he recovers it. Tipped. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell. 2 on the clock. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Maybe the best aspect of Donovan Mitchell, the rugged, competitive toughness. Get to the window, Donovan. Nicely done.
The kick out to Edwards. Mobley against Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Second team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Cleveland.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And Edwards, here we go. The shot, no good.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, that's a highlight play for Mr. Jared Allen. Nice pass from his teammate.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. What a terrific move that is.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in. Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Towns for 3. Here's Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
And it's in there.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Here's Edwards. Whoa! And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Now here's Garland. A minute 39 left in the first quarter here. Outside Mitchell. From 13, the shot won't fall. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outside Conley. Towns for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Towns has got 5 points.
No hesitation from Karl Anthony Towns. Ball is delivered. He makes the assist look easy.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Timberwolves have got 6 of 8 shots to go. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Outside McDaniels. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Edwards finds McDaniels. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Garland from deep. Mobley. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Oh, and Mobley with the block. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Garland on the drive. And finished off by Garland.
Boy, that is a big-time acrobatic athletic move by Darius Garland. Look out.
Towns. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And here's Edwards outside. Here's Gobert. And finally, they hit one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
For 3, Allen. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Anthony Edwards has been on display.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Fast break, Minnesota. Oh, hey, how about that? And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
Here's Mitchell. It's blocked by Gobert.
Cavaliers foul. Jarrett Allen, his second. First team foul.
And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Doris, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that, in the long term, is going to do well for you.
First one falls.
Jaden 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Cavs trailing. Allen drives. Mobley outside. Outside Garland for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here he goes. And Edwards slams it in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. The kick out to Conley. Lets it go from deep. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch and shoot game. All right, Mike.
Drains the triple.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Towns for 3. Conley passes to Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal. I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
A power finish there as he breaks out the tomahawk.
You could feel the shake after that.
Good.
McDaniels got it. McDaniels got 11.
and just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Mobley following the score by Minnesota. Out to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
2 minutes.
Pass to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Towns. And here's Conley. Over to the wing. And they get it back.
7 feet sneaking shots past Mr. Mobley is not easy. Send it back, Evan.
Okoro on the wing. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Okoro. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. To the middle. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Okoro. He has 7.
Jared Allen simply getting more and more comfortable. How about the rise and fire in the catch and shoot? Okay.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's McDaniels. Tries again. Pass to Gobert. They shoot again. Conley against Garland. Conley passes to Towns. Into the lane. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one's on Darius Garland.
Wow, that is impressive mobility for a big man. Defenders have got to be aware of Karl Anthony on the drive.
He's perfect from the line this time.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Still Cavaliers ball.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. A 12-point game. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on McDaniels. Mitchell's shot is good.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
That one goes. Count it. Towns has got 12 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. And don't... With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
On the court for Minnesota, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
McDaniels against Mitchell. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. 4 on the clock.
That's an instance where you see the pressure Mitchell puts on a defense. He's aggressive and he's explosive. You've got to deal with both.
That free throw is good from Mitchell. Both free throws good from Mitchell. Now here's Conley. Here's Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Back to Daniels. The kick out to Edwards. And Minnesota calls time here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
There's the drive, and Edwards slams it in.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
It's tipped. Here's the break. And they'll get another chance. Second chance shot. Back to Daniels. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And Mitchell with the slam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the triple drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it. Paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number at 45.
Now, Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Here's McDaniels, and give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, rejected by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Allen. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 6 assists now in the game. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards. Always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Mobley finds Allen. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
His third. First team foul.
The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. This one for 3.
I'll tell you this, Evan Mobley is changing as many shots as anyone right now.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, that's the kind of finish that sends a message to an opponent. Donovan Mitchell with the dunk.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Count the basket. Edwards got 23 points.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Mitchell into the lane. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Pass to McDaniels. Towns for 3, and that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Anthony Edwards has... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Well, putting all of that 7-foot frame to use, Rudy Gobert has been one of the consistent offensive rebounders in the league.
For 3, Allen sinks the tray. Minnesota's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. The kick out to Conley. Puts up a 3. Offensive board. Beyond the arc. Here's Gobert. And at last, they get one to fall. Gobert's gotten 4 this quarter.
Feed Rudy Gobert down low. Watch him cash in.
Here's Mitchell. Rebound Minnesota. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Garland. Back to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
His first team foul.
Free throw good, Mobley. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. It's Edwards with a drive. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Here's Mobley. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First one falls for him.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
And both free throws good for Mobley. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. It's Edwards with a drive. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Yes, it's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
Well, the addition of the upper body strength, it's turned Rudy Gobert from role player to all NBA. Go ahead and absorb it, Rudy.
Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Down low. Here's Gobert. And it goes. That makes him 9 for 13 now.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Garland for 3. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Allen, the pass to Garland. Here's Mobley. Back to Garland. Pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Up again. Knocks it loose. Now here's Garland. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. And Mitchell with the slam.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in. McDaniels gotten 4 this quarter.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
The kick out to Conley. Towns down low. Allen defending. And it's powered home by Towns.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Timberwolves.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And what a huge performance it was for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Lopez, he's checked in for Cleveland. The 3 from Okoro. That shot off the mark. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Edwards finds Conley. Here's Towns. To the paint. Now Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Goes back up. Pass to Towns. 4-3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Crafty move. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And that one's good. Mitchell. 12 seconds left in the game. Here's McDaniels. Here's Conley with the drive. Another shot. No good. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaFleur.
Smack clowns with mad style.
earlier. Planning on a strong performance in their home building. And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams, and at the 5, roaming the paint. One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Now, here's Mitchell. Darius Garland missing his last shot, and he gets it to go.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Pass to Bane. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
Well, Kevin, he gave me some broad strokes regarding the game plan. He said we want to work the ball into the paint, high percentage looks, and then get to the foul line if we can. We'll see how they try to accomplish that throughout the game. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Morant.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
No problem knocking that one down. Mitchell's got 5 now.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's Adams. Brooks for 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Passes to Garland. Back to Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul. Mitchell against Bane. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Back to Morant. From deep. Another shot. Outside for Jackson. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Second chance shot. Out to Morant. Lets it go with a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb.
3 points.
8 points for him.
In motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this set up, it's outstanding.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Well, if you pull players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Morant with a wide open look. Morant with another miss. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He set some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
And so here's Memphis, following the score by Cleveland. And a wide open look for Bane. And that one hits back iron.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And that one's good. Mitchell.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Morant drives in. Left side, Adams. The Grizzlies with another miss. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run right now. They get it again. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From deep three-point range. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. The Grizzlies trail by 4. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Brooks finds Adams. Wide open. And the jumper is good.
And Adams, one of those selective shooters. So when he takes a jumper, you know he's confident.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Lets the 3 fly. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mobley. Garland's got 5 now.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. So on the floor for Memphis. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Okoro wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Fires for 3. And Adams kicks to Morant. From past the arc. Morant with another miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Garland kicks to Okoro. Mitchell dishes to Garland. And there's the pass to Okoro.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Jackson passes to Adams. Now, here's Bane. Adams with the screen on Mitchell. Snatched up. Out to Morant. The 3. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 7. The drive by Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will. And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Here's Okoro. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Offensive rebound. Morant finds Jackson. Payne for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got 6 rebounds here tonight. As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
It kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Now Brooks, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer.
Good use of the stop and pop there by Brooks, keeping his body under control.
Here's Okoro. And he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion. So he'll head to the free throw line. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Now here's Morant. He's got 12. A three-pointer is right on target.
If Morant knocks those down consistently, you got zero chance on defense.
Garland kicks to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Now here's Allen. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Garland dishes to Mobley. He kicks it to Okoro. No good on the three.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Bang, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
The Grizzlies with another miss.
Got to find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not going to get it.
Now, here's Morant for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 4-point game. Buries it from 3-point range. Brooks has got 5 points in the quarter.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant, wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
Here's Okoro, and the rejection by Morant. And that's it for the first half of action of what's been a very close game here.
Cavaliers, 26. The Grizzlies, 25.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Now here's Jackson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Stolen by Jackson for the tie. The shot that time, not on target. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Mobley kicks to Garland. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now here's Morant for 3. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 8 rebounds in this game.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, we love his maturity and the leadership by example. Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy, and Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Defensive foul. Desmond Bain.
Morant looking around.
Second team foul.
Lets it go with a 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Mitchell wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Brooks with the bucket.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
To the middle. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mitchell. Allen's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Payne for 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
Always a threat. 3-point land that time was seriously expanded.
Mobley wide open. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Morant right side. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
it's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 5. Mobley. Pass to Okoro. Stolen by Brooks. From deep. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. The 3 from Morant, nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Morant's got 6 here in this quarter.
The consistency from range, that's something that Morant has worked on early, and it's made him unstoppable.
The 3 from Garland. Hands it from downtown. Garland's got 8 points.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Morant with it. Garland picks him up. Memphis moving it around. Back to Morant. The dish to Brooks. 5 on the clock. And they double up Morant. The tray. Mobley with the rebound. Cleveland's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Back to Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 19 points.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
And Joe Allen will bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by 1. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And for Memphis, their shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. Morant's got space. The 15-footer, good. 23 points in the game.
He's got an elite combination of speed and athleticism. Morant, he is special when he gets out in the break, though.
Here's Garland. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air. Jackson finds Morant. Back to Jackson. Garland against Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. That shot missing. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Here's Morant. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. They've leaned on him for offense, and he had... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, the wingmen are Bane and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies. And Allen drops them both. Memphis leading. Fires the 3. Adams the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Outside Jackson. Pass to Adams. Down low. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
A great scorer. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Bane against Mitchell. The 3. Here's Adams. Out to Morant. Three-pointer. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen with it. He's picked up by Morant. And here's Garland for three. Bangs home the trifecta.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Adams with the screen on Garland. The three from Morant. Knocks down the three ball. Morant's got 31.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Morant outside. Driving to the basket. 2 points. That one goes. Morant's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
When Morant drives, he is just so difficult to stop. His agility, that's what makes beating the D look so easy.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Bane passes to Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
For three, Mitchell. Again, Mitchell missing.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Now, here's Morant for three. Hits it from three-point range. Morant's got 38 points.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise. Unbelievable. The agility at his size, throwing it down, big fella.
Grizzlies have gone 6 of 8 to the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this fight. Oh, my goodness, the slam!
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Mitchell kicks to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter. In the corner, it's Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Garland. Good on the three-point shot. Garland's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And it's Mitchell missing.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
Brooks, left side. Here's Morant. Out to Brooks. From downtown. Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. Trailing here by 8.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Morant passes to Jackson. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's tipped. Here's Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
Jarrett Allen taking 2 shots.
That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the gap to 7. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it's Morant missing. Mitchell outside. Connects from downtown.
Big-time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.